Another 18 Arkansans have died from complications with coronavirus, and more than 500 people are now fighting the virus from hospital beds. 912 new cases of COVID-19 were reported in Arkansas in the last 24 hours, and nearly 7,000 cases are considered active tonight, the vast majority of them in the community. Drug makers are working faster than ever before to find a successful COVID-19 vaccine. Thousands of people are participating in trials right now, including here in Arkansas. But the question becomes, will people actually get the vaccine when it's available? We want to know what you think. Go to thv11.com/vote and weigh in now.
Many experts agree one of the best ways to fight COVID-19 will be with a vaccine. But for now, the virus is still rapidly spreading throughout the country and has claimed more than 156,000 lives.
And so really at this point, we're no further along than we were at the beginning.
But the public isn't convinced. The latest poll by the AP North Center finds that only half of Americans are willing to get a COVID-19 vaccine when it becomes available. An overwhelming majority say they're scared of potential side effects or catching the virus from the vaccine. But pediatrician Dr. Linda Fu at Children's National Hospital wants people to understand this.
The process for making vaccines, even though is moving faster in terms of manufacturing, all the steps of testing the safety and efficacy are still being done. The trials are being done in thousands of people.
Dr. Fu is one of a few medical experts behind new research in the JAMA Network Medical Journal that offers guidelines for planning a successful vaccination program to ensure readiness of the public and health community.
So often we focus on getting the solution, getting the vaccine. But of course, the vaccine is not effective unless it's actually going into people's arms.
She says a big part of the process should involve educational campaigns about rigorous testing and the vaccine approval process, stepping stones to building trust in a vaccine before it's available.
The more numbers of us who can get the vaccine, the more we can protect all of us.
JAMA says that if more than 10% of people refuse a vaccine, it could seriously impact our road to recovery.
We have to reduce the number of people who are susceptible to getting the virus in order to protect everyone, including those who, may not be able to get the vaccine because they're immunocompromised.
Oh, we were almost split with those numbers as that story was playing there with the question, will you get the COVID-19 vaccine when it is available? Right now, a little bit more people are saying, yes, you will, but you can see that the numbers are so close with almost as many people weighing in saying, no, they will not get it. Well, new CDC numbers show a 24% increase in U.S. deaths due to the pandemic. Meanwhile, Democrats say they will keep working with White House officials towards an acceptable COVID relief bill. Skylar Henry is at the White House tonight with more.
Well, thank you very much.
President Trump met with Arizona Governor Doug Ducey at the White House.
He has done an incredible job on COVID-19.
We're going to keep our guard up. We're going to stay vigilant, but there's a real path forward.
During an interview with Fox and Friends, the president once again downplayed the severity of the pandemic and pushed for schools to reopen.
It will go away like things go away, and my view is that schools should be open. If you look at children are almost, and I would almost say definitely, but almost immune from this disease.
Tens of thousands of children in the U.S. have tested positive for the coronavirus, and the nation's top infectious disease expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci, has said children are not immune.
Negotiations continue between the administration and Democrats on coronavirus relief legislation. The Senate now plans to delay its scheduled recess next week in hopes a bill will be ready by then.
While Americans are struggling, the Democratic leaders have moved about 1 inch in 8 days.
We cannot agree to an inadequate bill and then go home while the virus continues to spread, the economy continues to deteriorate, and the country gets worse.
In addition to disagreements over the amount of enhanced unemployment benefits, both sides are at odds over the Democrats' demand for more state and local funding. President Trump has called state and local funding proposals a bailout. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.